Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Petano and I am excited to present our ongoing research project titled Identification of the Microbiota Associated with Dental Caries in Children from Medellín. This study is being conducted in collaboration with Professor David Arboleda Toro as part of the Biosocial Studies of the Body Research Group at the University of Antioquia. The oral cavity is a complex and dynamic environment composed of numerous microniches that provide various levels of nutrients for the oral microbiota. This microbiota includes bacteria, viruses, fungi, archaeas, and protozoa. Under normal conditions, these microorganisms exist in a state of eubiosis, contributing to overall oral health. Dental caries is a transmissible, chronic, and multifactorial infectious disease. It is highly prevalent worldwide, affecting both developed and developing countries. Prevalence range from approximately 38% in developed countries to 45% in developing regions. Around 52% of children aged 5 years and a percentage of 12 years old children are affected by caries. As this disease progresses, these microbes penetrate the root canal systems, leading to further damage. This progression is fueled by microbial metabolism, which is heavily influenced by the individual's diet. The metabolic activities of the oral microbiota result in acid production, promoting the demineralization of the tooth structure and eventually access formation. However, the neglect of this issue, the treatment focus on prevention dentistry, limited funding for oral health, the lack of studies on microniches, fluctuations in susceptibility, and change in the composition of the microbiota associated with dental caries have led to a lack of knowledge about the microbiota in children with caries in Medellín, Antioquia. This results in a lack of risk factors identifications, high morbidity rates, insufficient preventive measures, and increases in the social gap, and a poor understanding of the dynamics between the microbiota and dental caries. In this context, our research question is: what is the composition and diversity of the microbiota in initial and cavitated caries lesion in children from Medellín, Antioquia? To address these questions, we aim to evaluate association between the microbiota and the formation and initial and cavitary caries lesions in children from Medellín, Antioquia. Determine the composition and diversity of the microbiota in healthy molars, initials, and cavitary caries lesions in children from Medellín, Antioquia. And finally, identify the genes associated with viral factors present in microorganisms from initial cavitary caries lesions in children from Medellín, Antioquia. To achieve these saliva samples and swabs from molars 5 and 6 were collected from children aged 8 and 9 years in Medellín after obtaining informed consent and assent. The samples were divided in two groups: a comparison group consisting of samples from children with an EDAS score of 0, a male caries group with samples from children with an EDAS score of 2, and separate caries group with samples from children with an EDAS score between 3 and 5. The DNA of structures using the Neurogan biorecords microbiota in column kit, quantified by spectrophometry, and its integrity was offset by horizontal electrophoresis. Subsequently, my seed sequence was carried out using Illumina technology with the Sterasec 6000 system for metagenome ensemble. From there, its quality control will be performed using FATS-QC and geomatic. Human sequence removal will be conducted with body and the ensemble will be done with Metaspace. The composition of the microbiota in the evaluated microniches will be determined through taxonomic identification using Metafield 82 and Kraken 2 with difference analysis using ALDATS 2. Additionally, alpha and beta diversity chains will be assayed. Furthermore, for the most frequent microorganisms, genome annotations will be performed using blast to gold and Kirsch. Virulence factor will be identified with MBIBRB, VFDB, and Patriot. Subsequently, the CDC will be predicted using information from BROCA and the NCBI, and a phylogenetic analysis will be carried out with MEGA. These are the references we used. Given the social nature of our project, we have created a science outreach video in Spanish for children and schools, which you can access by scanning the QR code. If you had any question about our project or the progress we have made, feel free to contact us at the image provided. Thank you very much for listening and have a wonderful day.